10% of 30?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
দোষী তুমি শুনতে পাচ্ছ?
Yes, sir.
So 10% of 30 means 10 over 100 of 30, right? আমরা এরকম লিখতে পারি, right? So আমরা পার্সেন্টেজটাকে ফ্র্যাকশন করে নিলাম, ক্যালকুলেশনে শুরু করছি। So 1 এখানে 10, so is equal to 3, so we can write down 3. So how about if we say what is 10% of 300? Can you find out that?
Yes, sir.
Now, these ideas are very important for us if we do have some smartness on these percentage issues that can help us in everyday calculation here and there, right? Now, the percentage game is around the world. If you walk beside any busy road, you will watch that 10% discount, 20% off, 50% off. Year-end sale is going on, 80% off, flat rate 40%. এরকম দেখবো যে অনেক কিছু লেখা থাকে, ঠিক না? So if you have that smartness, you will be a smart buyer. Actually, if you have that command over now, but in math and in mathematically, we do need this in various types of things, right? And definitely that those necessities is very much practical, very much practical. And different types of every requirement in our everyday life, like in any dockyard or in an engineering workshop or in a factory or in a research center, agricultural field. In all cases, we'll get some rules and regulations where things are written down in percentage, and we have to follow those commands actually. And in that case, you need that percentage idea very smart, right? Now, so let's go for, let's solve it. What is 10% of 2? Solve it.
Sir, 0.2.
0.2. Okay. So 10% of 2 is actually 10 over 100 of 2, and which is 1, 10. And do not use any calculator because that will make you stupid, right? I told one word today, Indonesian word, bodoh, means stupid. Okay, now, if I ask you, what is 20% of 0.5? Doshi করছো math?
Yes, sir.
Can you guys follow actually Shahir Aslan? I mean, or he will follow you guys from tomorrow that your cameras are off. Sometimes, in most cases, I found Rafi keep his camera on, but today he's not.
0.1 হবে না
0.1. Maybe, I don't know. About দোষী রাফি, তোমার মাইক্রোফোনটা একটু বোধহয় ঠিক করা প্রয়োজন। হ্যাঁ, এটা খুব অনেক সাউন্ড তৈরি করে। So আমরা কি করব, 20/100 মাল্টিপ্লাইড 0.5 টাকে আমরা কি করে দিব, আমরা একটা নর্মাল ফ্র্যাকশন লিখবো, রাইট? সো
5
না
বাই 2
1, এখানে কত আসতেছে 2, এখানে যদি দিই আমরা তাহলে আসতেছে 20, 2 দিয়ে এখানে ক্যান্সেল করলে 1, এখানে ক্যান্সেল করলে হচ্ছে 10. So it's going to be 1/10. You can write down this, or you can write down 0.1, right? It's better answer actually 0.1. In most cases, once we are asked like that, we go for 0.1, 1/10. I mean, 1/10 of, if you are, if something costs 0.5, then and 20% is offered, then you are going to get 0.1. And in Taka, it is already 50% and 10%, right? Like that. Okay, now number 5. What is 750% of 0.075?
Sir, how will we do this?
Okay,
Sir, percentages
seven
over
of 0.075. So 750 over 1000 multiplied by over 100, I'm sorry, 100 multiplied by 75 over 1000, right? Now, first of all, we have to go for this, square this, right? So 5, 2, 5, 7, 35, 375. 5, 7, 35, 5, 3, 7, 7, 49 plus 53. So it's going to be 5, 2, I'm sorry, 5, 2, 6, 5, right? So we can write down that 5, 6, 2, 5, and 1 0 over there, so nothing like that. And now 2 and 5, 3, 5 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Now, since we have 5 zeros, the decimal point will move over there. So the result will be 0.5625. Done?
Yes, sir.
Any confusion, any problem?
Sir, I have
No, sir.
বলো বলো, শাহির আজলান বলো।
স্যার এখানে তো কাটাকাটি করা যায়
হ্যাঁ, কাটাকাটি করা যেত, আমি করি নাই যে ওকে আমাকে তো মাল্টিপ্লাই করতেই হবে। হ্যাঁ, কাটাকাটি করে ছোট করে নিয়ে আসা যায় অনেক। হ্যাঁ, যেমন আমি যদি এখানে কাটাকাটি করি, আমি যদি এটাকে এইভাবে কাটাকাটি করি, আমি দুইটা প্রসেসই কাটাকাটি প্রসেস করতে পারবো, আমি দুইটা প্রসেস দেখালাম। ইফ ইউ ডোন্ট হ্যাভ এনিথিং টু cancel to reduce the value, then what you gonna do? You're just gonna do, you can multiply and divide, right? এখানে কাটাকাটি করা যাবে, যদি কাটাকাটি করতে চাও কেউ। 25 দিয়ে কাটলে এখানে হচ্ছে 4, এখানে হচ্ছে 3, আর 250 দিয়ে কাটলে এখানে হচ্ছে 3, এখানে হচ্ছে 4, right?
Yes, sir.
Now it's going to be 9/16. হ্যাঁ, so এটা করা যাবে, যাবে না তার মানে, হ্যাঁ, বুঝতে পারছি। এবং finally you have to divide. Finally, if you are told to write down the answers in decimal, then you don't go for this cancelling. Go straight like this, because it will less time consuming, right? Because if it just now you divide, then it will take a lot of time, right? 0.0 580, 10, 0, 6, 96, 4, 0, 2, 32, 8, 0, then 5. So it's going to be 80 and down, right? So again, the answer is going to be same. So if you're asked to write down the answer in decimal fraction, then don't go for the cancelling. Directly go, because you have so many zeros over there. Division is very simple. Once you're done with the multiplication, your answer is in your hand, right?
Okay.
Okay, number 6. What is 0.01% of 100?
Sir,
Hmm.
sir, 0.011% of 100 is 0.01, right?
The answer?
Yes, sir.
Yes, the answer will be 0.01. That's absolutely true. So if you go for 0.01 divided by 100, multiplied by 100, so the answer remains 0.01. If the answer is always 100, so if the number given is 100, so the answer is always will be like that. What is 5% of 105? What is 13% of 100? 13, right? So if the number is times of 100, then you just have to multiply. Okay, next, number 7. What is 0.001% of 0.01?
Okay.
So you got the answer.
Sir, এটা 0.0001 না?
0.0001. Okay, let's check it. 0.01 multiplied by percent means we have to divide by 100, right? So I'm sorry. 0.01 multiplied by 1 over 100. And now this one is 0.0.
তার মানে 1 by
I'm just
1
following
and
it because so this is going to be 1 over 1000, right? Now this is going to be 1 over 100, and this is going to be 1 over 100. So now the answer is going to be 1 over 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, right? So the answer will be, and then we get 7 zeros over there, right? So 0.0000001. বুঝতে পারছি?
No, sir.
বুঝেছে সবাই?
স্যার আমি বুঝতে পারিনি।
আচ্ছা, okay, fine. Now let's take a look at math like this, okay? 5% of suppose 5% of 0.1. Okay. So now what are you gonna do? We're gonna do, we can write down actually 5% multiplied by 0.1, right? This is okay?
Yes, okay.
Okay, fine. Now, few minutes back, I told you guys that we always have to think of this. Then we'll not going to face any trouble. In cases, actually, we can use in short method, but while things like that, maybe we'll be in trouble, right? So in this case, we can write down 5 multiplied by 1% multiplied by 0.1. Any problem?
No, sir.
Okay, now 5 multiplied by 1 over 100 multiplied by 1 over 100. Any problem with that? Sorry, 1 over 10. 1 over 10, right? Any problem with that?
No,
Hello.
sir.
Now what? Now we have to multiply these integers over with the numerators, and the denominators will be multiplied, and we're gonna get actually 1000, and so the answer is 0.005. Now instead of 5%, once we are given any numbers like this 0.05% of 0.1. Now we just separate this, right? And now we can write down 0.05 multiplied by 1% multiplied by 0.1. Can you write down that?
Yes, sir.
Now if we convert this decimal fraction into normal fraction, we can write down 5 over 100 multiplied by 1 over 100 multiplied by 1 over 10, right? Can we? Correct? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, what about these denominators? We have to multiply them all, and now we're going to get a number which is where 1 is followed by the 5 zeros, and later on we can, if we divide actually, that we can write down 0.00005. As we have 5 zeros, so we'll have to put the decimal point 5 steps to the left, right? এটা ঠিক আছে এখন এটা বুঝতে পারছি?
Yes, sir.
Now is the same game, right? I've just separated this one, and the percentage itself I've written down directly 1 by 100, right? So here I have explained the fact that this is actually that this one, and according to this formula, I mean according to this concept, is 5% means 5 times of 1%, right? বুঝতে পেরেছি? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Now, I think এখন তোমরা অনেকগুলো জিনিস পারো। Now আমি চেঞ্জ করতে যাচ্ছি, হচ্ছে ছিল নাম্বার 6 7, ধরে নাও এটা 8, এটা 9, এটা নাম্বার 10। আমি বললাম যে what percent of 300 is 30? What percent of 300 is 30?
Sir, 10%.
How to find out this actually?
Okay, sir.
So that's the thing. I'm going to show you actually 2 different ways. Okay, method 1. One is directly we have to make a fraction that is 30 over 300, as we have to compare 30 with 300. So the 300 will be the denominator and the 30 will be the numerator. And now, since we have, I mean, this is the comparison actually, right? Once we compare 30 to 300, the 30 will be the numerator and the 300 will be the denominator. Now, since we are asked to find out the percentage, so we can go for, we can if we multiply this comparison with 100%, the comparison which is here actually as a normal fraction will be turned to a percentage, right? Now this is 1 and this is 3, that's 3, 1 and 10. Have you got that actually? Why we have written down like this? We have to compare, once we are asked to find out the percentage, we have to compare the 30 with 300. So 30 is going to be the numerator and the 300 is going to be the denominator, right? Now, is it okay? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Done, Rafiu, are you there?
Yes, sir.
আরেকটা মেথড দেখি আমরা, মেথড 2 আমরা এরকম যে let 30 is x% of 300. X% of 300. Now, what you can write down is ATQ x% of 300 is equal to 30, right? Or x over 100, or instead of we can write down multiplication. 3 is equal to, we can write down here. Therefore, we can write down x is equal to 30 multiplied by 100 over so the value of x is 10. Therefore, the answer is, when the answer we can write down is 10. বুঝতে পেরেছি?
জি স্যার।
It seems a little bit uh, big in size, but it gives us a clear idea how these things works actually even. No, আমি দিকটা বলি এরকম যে ওকে নাম্বার 11 আমি বললাম যে what percent of 500 is 125? পারবো এটা? কি হবে? So কি হবে এখানে? পারবো করতে? পাই না এটা করা? হ্যালো,
স্যার অল্প স্পিডে। জি স্যার।
কত হবে না 25 না? ওকে, যে ম্যাথ গুলো আমরা করলাম, হ্যাঁ, এগুলো একটু ট্রাই করবা বাসায়, এবং এই ধরনের আরো কিছু ম্যাথ থাকলে সেগুলো দেখবা। আমরা
ওকে
আগামীকাল হচ্ছে যে আবার আমরা একটু অ্যাডভান্স ভার্সনে যাবো। ওকে,
ওকে
এখন তোমাদের তো আজকে রুটিন আর ক্লাস নাই, রাইট?
স্যার
হ্যাঁ, হ্যালো,
নেই
আজকে তো রুটিনের ক্লাস নাই। ওকে, থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি